In this module, we're going to be exploring the various folders and files that you'll be downloading to place in your OneDrive. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this folder entitled OneDrive. There'll be three main folders, one called BLI, one called BLI Client, and another called FBC. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside the BLI folder. Okay, you'll see that inside this folder we have a lot of 52 subfolders. Each of these is for a language, starting with Afrikaans and ending up with Zulu. Let's take a look at an example here in the Armenian folder. All right, some of these languages are going to have a folder with fonts in them, like this Armenian folder, Armenian fonts, because they have particular fonts to be used with their language and with the files that are sent from the translators. Then you'll see three additional folders. These are the volume names. Volume 03B, that's the code for Acts. Volume 04, the code for John and letters to John. Volume 05, that'll be for Romans. Let's take a look at another one. French. There's a lot of files in here. All right, so in here you're going to see this is the latest one. The latest PDF file is going to be called, it's going to have the volume code in front of it, underscore, then the translation or the language, and then unlocked. Unlocked because when we put the PDFs on the website, they are locked, so they cannot be edited. But in this form, they are able to be edited. Okay, so you've got listing of all the different translations and all the files that have been sent from the translators and have been created for viewing on the web. Okay, so that's what's in the BLI folder. And in the BLI client folder, we'll find some more files. The BLI graphics is something that you may or may not use, but they're for your convenience. And some basic information on BLI Ministry here. Okay, the ones that you're going to be using most often in this folder, in this BLI client folder, will be in the BLI worksheets. This translation tracker Excel sheet will be one that you use to keep track of the translations and the progress of the translators. There'll be a separate module in how to use this. And then special topics volume comparisons. This is something that'll mostly be used by Peggy Utley, but it is here included for your convenience. Translator documents. Okay, in this folder you'll see files to send to first-time translators. Should be 4 here, and these are 4 Word documents. This is the old style Word, so everybody should be able to open these up even if they don't have the latest Word version. And translation requirements. This is something that can be appended or amended or changed but it's some of the basic requirements that I've come up with for a good translation. And then sample chapter. A lot of new translators find this helpful. The next one is a good Bible reading chart template. This is to make it easier on the new translators so they can come up with this chart so they don't have to create that on their own. And then this box text. A lot of new translators have a little bit of trouble trying to figure out how to actually do this so that they can have the outlines come out like this. So this is there for their convenience too, so they can use this and copy that. Okay, so that's in the files to send to first-time translators. Another one we'll look at is the translator letter templates, and this is some communication that I've used from time to time, communicating with translators. Something you can check out and see if that'll be useful to you. All right, going back up to the root level. We've looked at BLI, we've looked at BLI client. Last is we're going to look at the FBC folder. That stands for Free Bible Commentary. So we'll take a look at that. This is a scaled down version of the website, basically. It has all the many of the HTML files that are on the website, and all the ones that you would have anything to do with. Mostly, you'll be dealing with these files. For instance, the Afrikaans Bible Study, Arabic Bible Study, the Spanish Bible Study, Russian Bible Study, etc. Basically what these are is copies of the web page that you will see on the internet. And there'll be a separate module on editing these and adding new material, things like that. So that's a look at the files that I will be making available for you to download and put in your OneDrive.